Good morning and thank you for tuning in to the Live and 5 show. We are Living Live. I'm Jimmy Sang.
And I'm Alexis Nalquez. The days are getting warmer and that means spring.
And have you checked your clocks yet? Stay tuned for more info.
Will TetzLaw have a sunny weekend?
And were the Lakers able to go for the 9th straight win against the Heat last night?
All of this and much more.
And just a flag.
If 10 million
Italian Ice. We have more than 7 flavors. Get yours on Friday. Only $3.
Welcome back and now to the news.
Daylight saving is here again. That means you need to set your clocks ahead 1 hour on Sunday. Don't forget or you'll arrive at school 1 hour late on Monday. So again, remember to set your clocks ahead 1 hour Sunday morning.
The TetzLaw Town Show 2011 has a huge list of participants. Congratulations to the following acts: Desiree Gomez, Courtney Scott, Ashley Lopez, Natalie Olea, Serena Simon, Alicia Sinclair, Steven Velasquez, Juan Marquez, Matthew Velasquez, Venus Hunt, Sydney Atco, Megan Yamachika, Angelica Torres, Angel Leoncio, me, Alexis Nalquez, Katrine Martinez, Victoria Lee, Katrina Bentug, Gianna, Olang, Matthew Yamachika, and Asia Surya. Congratulations to all who made it.
For the second year in a row, TetzLaw Accelerated Academy has a student who qualified for the state championships. The talented geographer is 8th grade Joshua Klein, and he will be headed up to Sacramento in April to compete with students from other states. Way to go, Josh.
Good job, Josh. Check this out. The girls basketball team and the boys soccer team will be playing against the Carmelita Cougars next Wednesday, March 16th. They will be going head-to-head on our home field after school, and the game will start at 3. And now, taking a look at TetzLaw's calendar, today is a minimum day, college Friday, and Italian Ice is being sold after school. Sunday is daylight savings time, where you need to set your clocks 1 hour ahead. And that wraps up the ongoing events. Now let's go to Victoria Lee with the weather. Good morning, Victoria.
Good morning, Alexis. It's gonna be sunny today, and we're gonna have a mostly sunny weekend. It's gonna be highs. It's gonna be in the 70s temperature, so it's gonna be pretty warm. Next week, it's gonna continue on with the clouds and more sun. So yeah, let's take a look at the map. It's gonna be windy over here, and in Oklahoma City, it's gonna be cloudy in Seattle. While down here, Los Angeles, the same thing. It's gonna be sunny from California all the way to Florida, and it's gonna be raining on the west coast of Great Lakes and snowing on the east. Let's take a look at the 5-day forecast. It's going to be cloudy today and tomorrow, while Sunday is going to be mostly sunny, and continuing on to Monday and Tuesday, it's going to be cloudy. The temperature is going to be pretty warm, so yeah. Let's bring it over to Dion with the web poll.
Hi everybody, I'm Dion Thomas. For this week's web poll, we have Darty with us. Good morning, Darty.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Well, will you please read this week's web poll?
Sure. Should backpacks be allowed in the PE locker room?
Well, here's what you said, Trojans.
Should backpacks be allowed in the PE locker room?
Well, I'm sure there's probably a reason. There's a rule against it, and so I would have to support that because obviously it has to do with efficiency and organization.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, because you can't run to your lockers on Fridays and make it to change in PE.
Sure.
Why is that?
Because usually it won't fit with all the stuff that's in their like clothes.
Because it can take weapons, drugs, and others into the locker room and maybe hurt somebody. I don't know.
Because people could put dangerous things in their backpack and put them in there, and it'll be like crowded inside of the locker room.
Because it's much more easier and more convenient if you put it in the PE lockers.
So you could get early to PE.
Because we can carry all our stuff to our next class. Because I want it to be.
What would be the advantage?
People won't take so long in the locker room.
We would get to have all our supplies with us.
Probably the advantage is you got your PE clothes with you, probably a little faster in getting dressed out.
Getting there earlier.
The convenience of not having to run.
That it will be much more easier.
We don't have to, like students don't have to give their backpacks to other students because that's against the rules.
What would be the disadvantage?
We would be more crowded.
Well, if first of all, the PE lockers are small, so probably jamming a backpack in there would be a little difficult, might slow you down a little bit. And with problems of theft, you know, things could be missing when you come back at the end of class.
PE locker getting all stuffed with clothes.
Well, there's not going to be much room in your PE locker for your clothes and everything else if your backpack's in there.
What would be the disadvantage?
That somebody would steal your stuff.
What would be the disadvantage?
People might steal stuff.
Here are the results for the past week's web poll. 59% of you guys said yes, 32% of you guys said no, and 10% of you guys said it doesn't matter. Well, we want to hear from you. Be sure to visit us online at live5show.com to vote. Send your comments to webpoll at live5show.com, and if it's good, we'll read it on the air. Well, what do you think? Should Tetzlaff have a baseball team?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I would like to give a shout out to Audrey and Audrey.
I would like to give a shout out to Claire Salazar.
Okay, that's all my time for today. Back to you, Jimmy.
Thank you, Dion. Well, it's now time to swing into action with your Live 5 Sports Report with Aaron. Good morning, Aaron. How are you doing on this fine Friday morning?
Good morning, Jimmy. I'm doing good on this fine Friday morning. From the North Pole to South Pole and everything in between, this is Live 5 Sports. I'm Aaron. Dwayne Wade still set up LeBron James for the dunk that put Miami Heat ahead against the Lakers. The Heat were able to beat the Lakers 94-88 last night to end a 5-game losing streak and hand the two-time defending NBA champions their first loss in 9 games. Dwayne Wade scored 8 of his 20 points in the fourth quarter, and James finished with 19 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds. The Miami Heat were able to secure a postseason bid with 17 games left. Kobe had 24 points, but it just wasn't enough for his team to win. And last Wednesday, our Tetzlaff Trojans girls basketball team and boys soccer team, played against the Haskell Mustangs. The boys soccer team unfortunately lost 3-4. Nice try, guys. It was a close game, but the girls were able to win 28-16. So great job to them. That's it for today, folks. Back to you, Jimmy.
Thank you, Aaron. Well, before we go on to the Daily 401, I'd like to give a shout out to Matthew Velasquez. He broke his arm, unfortunately, during the game. And maybe that's why they lost. We never know. Okay. It's now time to touch knowledge today's Daily 411.
What is the wealth of the richest person in the world? $30.5 billion, $47.3 billion, $51.6 billion, or $53.5 billion? Take 5.
If I had that much money, I'd be the richest person in the world.
You know what you could do with that money?
Oh, I can buy 53 billion cheeseburgers.
I'd like to give a shout out to Justin Martinez and someone else, Wink Wink. I think you know who you are. Shh.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Credits. Visit our website to watch today's broadcast online at live5show.com and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
That's the end of today's show. We'll see you back here Monday morning.
When you're on.